We called it a night. Although I don't know how he got it on this game, but he has a modded version of a friggin' pistol that we just
like hack
hit mob.
Oh.
Which Gearbox never really cared about that. They're like, whatever, that's fine, as long as you're not using it.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah, it's easy. All it takes is
bring it into,
save editor.
Oh.
No,
well, yeah,
you could do it on a computer with the save editor and just do it.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. In fact, I think one of their programs called like Cheat Engine or something like that works for the PlayStation saves on the game. You just got to select it. Which, I mean, that's kind of a scummy ass thing to do, but.
Fucking controller is goddamn dying. It's about to anyway.
Sorry.
It's starting to do that fucking stick wiggle shit. Okay, I'm gonna take a different fucking shuttle.
man, oh man. Fuck.
What's wrong?
I'm just tired as shit after that drive today. It was storming the whole fucking time, so it was like extra tiring. Because I was having to like fucking watch out for shitty drivers on this road and so on and so forth. Not really a fan of that, I'll be honest. And do you know why I'm not a fan of that? Because shitty drivers suck ass. I hate them. On a side note though, I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. They still work. I'm fine with that.
Alright, I'm back. Oh. I know this much. I'm not going to be out for way too much longer just because I want to be able to spend some more time tomorrow with Dante and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to stay up way too fucking late. Probably about 1 or 2.
Fucking put a tail. No.
Huh?
Nothing. I forgot to put a tail on this before I test launch it.
Oh, that's not going to end well.
I mean, it's like a full delta wing design, so it should provide its own fucking turning. I also managed to fucking... whatever. It's just gonna stay open.
Man, I fucking love this weapon. There's a weapon in this game from one of the expansion packs called the Sword Explosion. And it shoots, it's a shotgun that shoots swords that explode into more swords that also explode.
Can I ask why, though?
Because why the fuck not?
I mean, I guess you have your reasons.
Hey man, it's fucking dope as fuck, the weapon.
It's not exactly how I planned that takeoff, but, okay.
Why, what happened?
My plane spun out and had enough force on the ass and to turn itself into a helicopter and lift off.
Yeah. You got thrust vectored engines?
Yes, I do. But
There's your fucking problem right there.
Having a tail
Great.
would help.
Yeah, that's also great for maneuverability, thrust vectoring. I mean, the problem with it is it doesn't provide too much, like, force for lift.
I know, I can turn it off. And these are actual, like, fucking space rockets. So, like, I'm just using it to see if I can actually get it onto the fucking plane without it being a problem. Or not onto the plane, but into the air without it being a problem.
Yeah.
My main goal is to just make sure it can glide. Because that's pretty much what I'll be doing when I free fall.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
I'm also not aiming anywhere, so if I just happen to hit fucking Russia, I don't give a shit. This landing gear is an issue. It's squirrely as shit on takeoff, but it doesn't fly too bad. It's about fast as hell. I'm already doing the fucking sound barrier.
You ever thought about modular lift units?
Meaning?
Modular lift units are things like the multi-stage rockets and stuff like that, but instead of being multi-stage, as in like, hey, we're gonna drop this at a certain altitude or a certain point, it keeps them, but it fires them alternatively. So like at a certain distance from, or at a certain speed, what they'll do is like say you have 4 engines, right? 2 of them will start for your initial generation of lift, and then those 2 will stop, while 2 other ones that burn off a more reactive fuel will burn off on the second one. I don't know if you can do that in the game or not, though. So basically, something that's going to get like a fuel that'll get you more energy is burned off for the second stage of it, and then once you start getting to the point of where there's less gravity, i.e. higher altitude towards like where you're actually about to brake, you start back up the other engines and hit all 4, and then you should be able to generate enough like thrust
See,
and
that's
power
what
to
I
get
had
off
on my other shuttle, but the problem is it was super unstable because I couldn't build a decent enough wing design. But I had 2 like ramjet fucking like afterburning engines and then a rocket engine, and I'd use the 2 ramjets to take off and then the rocket engine in higher altitude because the ramjets would run out of thick enough air to operate in. And it worked
Okay.
fine, but it only worked in the fucking speeds of like 400 meters per second. Anything higher it was squirrely, and anything lower it was too fucking unresponsive.
Oh, I see.
And this works. This glides like I need it to. It loses speed on turning super fucking fast, but I'm not gonna really need to turn. I just kind of need to land.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? I'm asking you to look something up for me real quick.
Well,
Borderlands 2 Magic Missile Grenade mod. I need to know what drops it.
give me a minute.
Okay.
I gotta get my phone real quick. Magic missile grenade mod.
Yeah. It's in the Tiny Tina Assault on Dragon's Keep expansion, which is kind of like D&D. But it's a grenade mod that you can get that regenerates your grenade count over time, and also does like slag damage, which is the thing that makes you do more damage to whatever happens to be affected by it. And that's the main reason why I did this particular expansion, was for that. I mean, I like the expansion, but I did it for that particular mod because it's like damn near needed if I'm gonna raid boss fight.
What do you want me to look up exactly for it? Like who
I need
drops
to
it?
know who, yeah, what enemy drops it.
Badass wizards can drop a purple grade magic missile.
Just badass wizards?
That's what it says.
Okay, so any badass wizard. Sweet. All right, neat. That'll work.
Hold on, I'm gonna read more on it real quick. Yeah, wizards and badass wizards. Badass wizards dropping the purple one.
Sweet. That's what I'm actually looking for, is that purple one. So I'm all about that. This is kind of horseshit because I got 2 legendary grenade mods off the fucking badass wizards.
Yeah, see, this says wizards can drop a blue grade, badass wizards can drop purple, necromancers have a chance to drop blue, and the combination of regeneration, slag, and homing nature gives an extremely versatile grenade mod. That's all it really says, as far as drops and noting.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate it. I have to go to Murderland's Temple. I think it's probably going to be the best place for me to go.
Calm down, shit.
Axton got a little excited. What? Ow. And spiders.
Crooked's not in the party, you bean.
Oh, who's that talking?
Fucking Dane's in my live stream.
Oh.
Or Goji, one of the two. Oh shit. Me and Killjoy are the only two people that are woke that I know of at the moment. Killjoy, you woke? I'm woke.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess me. Head looking ass.
I'd rather be a head looking ass than a bitch looking ass.
Oh.
What?
None. I like how I tell him who's woke, and then he continuously asks.
Who is it, Dane?
I think it's Goji.
Oh.
It is Goji. Although I just realized that my shit's like 5 seconds behind. Yeah. Goji, you're a lag. Fuck out of here. Debating what all I should actually put on this. Alright. Holy shit, that's fucking huge. that's what I'm just gonna do with this. Just throw all kinds of bullshit on it. Launch it into fucking
What do you mean?
space. I'm building a satellite to tuck into the shuttle and throw it up into space. So in turn, I'm putting as much scientific looking shit on it as I can. Well, not looking, I know what most of it does. Keyword there is most. I don't need that. Cool. Never actually fucking read what that was for. fits.
What's up?
Holy shit. The batteries. Fuck. I think I can move those. The satellite I made for my shuttle barely fucking fits in the cargo bay. Like, not even a good inch on either side.
Damn.
Okay. Now I'm going to see if it actually fucking works. Or if it's just barely too fucking long and it looks like it fits and wrecks my ship. Because that would be a problem.
Oh, I imagine, yeah, that probably would be an issue.
Son of a... God damn it.
What?
Nothing, I'm fucking stupid sometimes.
Well, yeah. Sometimes, you say.
I don't know what's wrong with my landing gear. But apparently one is slightly off center, so it's pulling really hard.
Mm. What?
I just realized that the little fucking stabilizers I put on use fuel instead of monopropellant, but whatever, it's not gonna hurt anything to have an extra couple of monopropellant tanks.
Wouldn't it affect the weight?
Not too bad. I think I've done it. Yeet.
Think you got it?
Yee. Not much, just me fucking around trying to figure out how to make a shuttle. Well, on the right side, I think I got it, Killjoy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've got the satellite and everything installed. It doesn't take off for shit. I have to pretty much either spin it off the runway or get it to the end of the runway for it to get lift by coming off the lower end.
Oh yeah?
It's too heavy.
That seems like that could be a problem.
Well, no, it flies fine. It flies and glides perfectly. It just doesn't take off. It needs more runway is the problem. I can't get it to a high enough speed.
Then we to put like a ramjet on there real quick or a jump jet?
I don't have any room.
Oh.
sure this saved properly, and then I'm going to attach this onto, I suppose, a rocket. And about a fucking stupid ass looking rocket, because this game refuses to properly engineer a shuttle system. I don't really need that. I hate the fucking fairing system in this game.
Why is that?
It never works for me.
Huh. Why is that?
It's just like super finicky. Getting it exactly where it needs to go on something is about an entire bitch.
Ah.
I love the developers in this game. They have a
Why is
pretty good
that?
sense of humor. One of the decouplers in here is called hydraulic detachment manifold.
Uh-huh.
The description for it is: after discovering the word manifold, OMB engineers decided it would be best to use it in the name of at least one project. They just have stupid little descriptions for that, for a lot of the stuff in here.
Huh.
I can figure out how to fucking rotate this. Oh, without my game fucking crashing. This game is impossible to stream.
Why is that?
It runs for about 45 minutes, and it just breaks, fucking crashes, it just freezes.
No, that sucks.
Well, having two fucking streams today.